What's up, folks? Hope you're doing well. We're here just to kick it real quick, go over some things, see what you think about it. The first thing is they're asking out there, what's the best Denzel Washington movie that isn't Training Day? And I guess everybody's opinion is it's John Q. I don't know about that. I mean, John Q had me emotional.
My emotions! My emotions!
When you first saw John Q, if you did not feel anything, you are a monster. Period. There's no way around that. We can't cover that up for you. I can't pat you on the back, make you feel better. How could you not feel for just that situation when he said, I'm not gonna bury, what did he say? My son's not gonna bury me. However he said it. You feel me? Those aren't my lines. I'm not meant to memorize them. But John Q versus, let's go down a little list. His performance in Glory with the single tear, that always kind of gets people. Non-Training Day. Let me see. Yeah, that is tough. John Q might, because at first I was like, John Q, come on, he's done so. And now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, oh my gosh. Was that? Did he have a movie he did with like Mark Wahlberg? He's had some ones that weren't, and everybody has. So I'm not, because we're not gonna do like the Equalizer. That wasn't it. So for now, for the moment, I'm gonna agree with everybody else. Say that probably John Q outside of Training Day, because we all know it. Training Day, he was just, you can't take that away from him. They're like, he only got it because he was a bad guy and this and that. I don't care. That's always going to be a movie. If I'm walking by and it's on, you usually be on like USA or FX or wherever it comes on, and I'm in the middle of like going somewhere, I might chill out and watch it. It's one of those kind of movies. So for now, I guess we'll go with John Q. You know, and I went and saw that in the theater with my grandma. I remember her. I'll never forget this. We were in the theater and we're all chilling. There wasn't that many people in there. And when it got to the part, I think they were doing something with his heart. I heard my grandma go, oh, oh. I looked at her and I said, what the, are you good? But I always remember that. So I guess we'll go with that for now. Tell me what you think in the comments. And you'll probably come up with some other movies. You'll be like, what about this one? And I'll be like, I forgot all about that. Not that movie Two Guns, though, or whatever that was. We all forgot about that, right? Until I just brought it up. But so let me know what you think of that in the comments. And we had Tpain got on DJ Academic's stream. Shout out Academic. Shout out all the chat niggas. What's up? But they were talking about just different subjects. And Tpain brought up the fact he feels like Chris Brown, and he knows Chris Brown. You know, they're real tight. He goes over the fact they signed their deal at the same time. So it's not like he's just talking about somebody he doesn't know. But he said Chris Brown has what he calls princess syndrome. And that's where, you know, if everything's going right, then everything's going right. But as soon as something doesn't go the princess's way, like with his new album, and he kind of lashed out, I think, with some tweets. He's like, y'all don't really care about me and the deluxe is coming. Well, you know, and like he said, not everybody's going to like everything, but that doesn't mean you just all everything. Forget it all. And that feels kind of like what Chris Brown's doing. His whole life has been super duper crazy blessed. If he had, you know, he's come back from a lot. He's had a lot. And so for him to, you know, kind of lash out because this body of work isn't being received as well, I get what Tpain's saying. It's like, bro, maybe you got to switch it up. Maybe it's not what it used to be. You see that even with Drake, with a lot of artists. Look at Beyonce, her new single. You can't tell me Break My Soul is doing what Drunk in Love or any other like classic Beyonce song has ever done. You can't, because times are different. Even if Rihanna dropped right now, the hype would be crazy. But I think it'd be so crazy it'd be like Dre dropping Detox right now. It's not going to work out for you. It's been too long. You've held it too long. Things have changed. And when things change, some people can't move with that. You know, so, I mean, we'll see what's up. I like the album. I got my songs I liked. Do I think it sounds like one long song here and there at times? But it has its moments, and Chris Brown is always going to be the guy and super talented. So he's got his fans. Feed into that. Stop worrying about the other stuff, man. Stop letting them see you sweat. You feel me? And Brent Faiyaz, same thing. But Brent Faiyaz ain't never going to let nobody see him sweat. He's too cool for any school. You know what I'm saying? But his album, it had its points. I think I like 3, maybe 4 songs. But something that my wife had said, I asked her because she listened before me. I was like, what do you think? She said, oh, it's a Brent Faiyaz album. And I didn't like that. I was like, yo, we're way too early in the game for you to be talking like that. For you to be saying, oh, it's a Brent Faiyaz album. Like, yo, he hasn't been here long enough. What are you talking about? You know? It's like, oh, it's a, whatever thing that's just been a thing forever. But I got what she was saying. Brent Faiyaz Faiyaz, I'm probably saying the name wrong. But you know what I'm talking about. But he, he's just been doing his thing and with Sonder, and he doesn't go too far away. He's going to party next door himself. He's going to party next door himself in the way that I was thinking about, man, party next door was such a thing. Where's party next door at other than behind some closed doors writing for everybody? After that disastrous tour with Jeremiah, it just feels like party next door got little. He got out the way, which might be for the best, but Brent might be on the same way out. He might start writing for people. The sound will play out, and then we're like, oh, remember when that was a thing? So, yeah. I mean, tell me what you thought of that album. Thought it was cool. Solid 6.5 out of 10. That's the best we can do. 6.5. It was cool, man. Nothing I'm going to remember that much. I'll hear it here and there, but, it is what it is. We're going to move on. Is that Drake starting to heat back up to y'all? Let me know that in the comments. I heard people are going back like, oh, we were tripping. Because I heard Drake said something about, everything's going to be whack in the internet era within the first 2 weeks. Guaranteed. And I feel like he's right about that. First 2 weeks, people are going to dog it just to dog it. So, got to give it time. And the last thing I want to go over, kind of back to movies. They're talking about True Lies with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And that name is so crazy. I always just say, I know I'm saying nigger under it. I just know it. And a lot of people are getting their shit off in that name. Let's stop playing, but whatever. Life goes on. But with True Lies, that's an underrated gem. If you haven't seen that, you're not even a real person to me. That's like not seeing Demolition Man. Come on, yo. Let's see. Let's see in the comments. Do you put True Lies at the top of Arnold Schwarzenegger's, movie, whatever, all his movies? Is that the best? Or do you love Into Days Like Me? No, I'm playing. I do love that movie, and I'm going to watch that. And that was another one I found out. I'm finding so much out about my wife. I'm like, you haven't seen anything. She hasn't seen End of Days, and a lot of people probably haven't. That movie was on Stars in the 90s every damn day, and I think I watched it every day. I was just one of those people who watch movies over and over. Anybody else do that weird shit? But that movie's awesome. If you haven't seen it, I heard it's on Hulu. Check it out. But I love True Lies. That was amazing. Jamie Lee Curtis. Everything was awesome. So we might have to just give like a rundown of that. Like a Cliff Notes for people of that movie. I might do that. Put that in a video. Let me know if you'd want to see that. But other than that, y'all already know. I got some reactions coming. Got some other things. Check out some other content. Have a good time with your life while you got it. I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going to see y'all soon. Much love. Hit the subscribe. Join the fam if you haven't already. Hit the like. You already know. Share things. Do the whole shit. I'm going to see y'all soon. Let me get over. Peace.